Maltese dogs and silence training, reducing excessive barking. Maltese dogs are known for their lively and energetic nature. However, one common issue that many Maltese owners face is excessive barking. While barking is a natural form of communication for dogs, incessant barking can be bothersome and can strain the relationship between the dog and its owner. Luckily, there are effective methods such as silence training that can help reduce excessive barking in Maltese dogs. In this article, we will explore the reasons behind excessive barking in Maltese dogs and provide practical tips on how to train your furry companion for a quieter and more peaceful environment. Understanding excessive barking. Before delving into silence training, it is important to understand the reasons behind excessive barking in Maltese dogs. Barking can be triggered by various factors, including fear, separation anxiety, territorial behavior, attention-seeking, boredom, or simply as a response to other dogs or environmental stimuli. By paying attention to your dog's specific triggers, you can better address the issue and tailor your training accordingly. Silence training techniques. 1. Positive reinforcement. This technique involves rewarding your dog for desired behavior. Whenever your Maltese remains quiet in situations where they typically bark excessively, give them treats, praise, or a favorite toy as a reward. This helps reinforce the desired behavior and encourages them to remain calm and quiet. 2. Counterconditioning. Counterconditioning focuses on changing your dog's emotional response to a specific trigger. For example, if your Maltese barks excessively when they see another dog, gradually expose them to other dogs at a safe distance while rewarding them for being calm and quiet. Over time, their emotional response will change, and they will learn to associate the presence of other dogs with positive experiences. 3. Desensitization. Desensitization involves gradually exposing your dog to the triggers that cause them to bark excessively. Start with low-intensity stimuli and gradually increase the intensity as your dog becomes more comfortable and less reactive. This technique helps your Maltese develop a tolerance for the triggers and reduces their need to bark excessively. For distraction techniques, when your Maltese starts barking excessively, redirect their focus to something else to break the barking cycle. Offer them a puzzle toy, engage them in a game, or take them for a walk to divert their attention from the trigger. By redirecting their energy, you can prevent the buildup of excessive barking behavior. 5. Create a quiet zone. Designate a specific area or room where your Maltese can retreat to when they feel overwhelmed or anxious. Fill this space with comfortable bedding, toys, and a crate if your dog prefers it. The quiet zone provides a safe haven for your Maltese and reduces the urge to bark excessively. General tips for silence training. In addition to the specific techniques mentioned above, here are some general tips to keep in mind while silence training your Maltese. 1. Patience and consistency. Silence training takes time, so be patient and consistent with your efforts. Consistency in your training methods and daily routines will help your dog understand what is expected of them. 2. Avoid punishment. Punishing your dog for excessive barking can worsen the behavior and damage the trust between you and your furry friend. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement and reward-based training. 3. Identify triggers. Pay close attention to what triggers your Maltese to bark excessively. Understanding these triggers will allow you to address them more effectively during training sessions. For exercise and mental stimulation, ensuring your Maltese receives regular exercise and mental stimulation can drastically reduce excessive barking. A tired and mentally stimulated dog is less likely to engage in unnecessary barking behavior. Conclusion. Excessive barking can be disruptive and strain the relationship between a Maltese dog and its owner. Through silence training, you can teach your Maltese to communicate more calmly and minimize their barking. With a combination of positive reinforcement, counterconditioning, desensitization, distraction techniques, and creating a quiet zone, you can help your Maltese become a well-behaved and peaceful companion. Remember to be patient, consistent, and focus on rewarding desired behavior rather than punishing unwanted behavior. With time and effort, you can successfully reduce excessive barking in your Maltese dog, creating a more harmonious living environment for both of you.